can't run! Well, neither can I.
Put your back into it! No slacking off! It isn't time for a break yet!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
No slacking off!
You can't run! Well, neither can I. That all you got?
Keep that!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
This should be fun!
Looks like I went too far.
Not breaking a sweat!
Adventure time!
This should be fun! This is bad! My duty at an end.
These things useful?
We could do with some more fortune.
that transfer.
Please take a seat.
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
We could do with some more fortune. Welcome. Please take a seat.
You can't beat the atmosphere.
What should I try this time?
Try your luck betting on Jay.
Oh there. Come and see what's rare and precious.
Upon the sea. All tassels are in flight.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally...
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely... Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself.
Oh, how wonderful.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going...
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest.
As well?
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one peak. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just...
But without an...
Don't panic. I don't...
Who?
Seagazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed...
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Seagazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures. After Seagazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location... Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after...
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful? With him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Seagazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Seagazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be.
But you didn't let me finish.
Kunjun, what do you have that...
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
Or, what does it have to do with the...
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. Okay.
Looks like he's concentrating really...
I see 4 men following someone out of the mine.
A child?
I'm...
Also, how did you...
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. It's a little... I can perceive the memories of ore.
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock and boom, it just...
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is touch one and focus my attention, and the memories come to me.
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their memory, core lapis and crystal memory.
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed. It was prudent of Uncle Dai to recruit you, Mr. Kunj.
I'm glad I can be of... Based on what I saw, I believe they followed this...
This will take us north, away from the mine.
North. Another clue for Uncle Dai.
I always bounce back. Just watch me. Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah, off we go.
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Yes. You must be here about... I don't know what happened. The weather was gloomy that day. The foreman left with a few... I stayed behind with the other 4. After a while, I decided to take a break. I ended up falling asleep in the shelter inside. When I woke up, there was no sight of them. I'd only just been speaking with them and suddenly... Maybe...
So the men that were out working disappeared, with the only one left to tell the tale having been asleep in a shelter. Perhaps an accident.
What a scare! An on-site accident. Found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Dai.
You're back. How are...
We found 3 clues in the vicinity. First, there are 4 missing pick.
Forced to? But who would kidnap...
Who indeed? Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he awoke, his colleagues had disappeared without a trace. Those who kept working all disappeared. The one who left early emerged safe and sound. It would appear that the incident occurred on site.
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a break. Could someone have entered the site and simply walked away with him?
This leads me to my third point. Mr. Kunjun here made good use of his, expert techniques to arrive at a conclusion.
A child? But there are no settlements here for miles around.
Unlikely as it sounds, that's our conclusion. Your men were following...
Where did they go?
We believe that they followed the road north, away from the mine and toward the ruins.
North? Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us. If we set off...
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even if they set out on foot, they will have covered a lot of ground by now.
You're right. New plan. I'll lead my search party over to the settlements further out and make some inquiries. There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night. We'll go investigate and see if we... In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's reconvene at Wangshu Inn tomorrow.
Agreed.
All right. Me and my men...
So, they're gonna talk to the people over...
Correct.
But there aren't...
Wait. I believe we're...
Huh? Oh yeah! Where's Kunjun? Paimon bets he's still investigating.
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as
Dragonfall. Dragonfall is often used in forging. What use...
I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling very... absent lately. Name and address aside, I'm having trouble remembering things. In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious, as if there's something I've forgotten to finish. It's...
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling, when you know you've forgotten something, but you can't...
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, I overheard a conversation while I was buying something. It sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone. Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it...
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor, I will help you look for this stone.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhengli.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose...
Great! Let's have a look! Here. These must have been left by the miner.
Let us make our way to the end of Lingju Pass. If there are no footprints there, it would suggest that the miners are still within the pass itself. However, if we find new tracks, we can follow them wherever... It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find what... Oh no! The footprints end here!
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Yeah. Faster? Okay, faster. Shadows of Fate!
I taste blood.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver. Rise. Delve into destiny. Decided by destiny.
Adventure time!
I taste blood.
Stop bothering me. Can't you see I'm...
Jeez, a little whatever. Hi there, have you...
A miner?
Let's...
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Let's light it up! Off we go!
You can't run! Well, neither can I. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Wheel of Life.
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could...
Yeah, that's...
4 or 5 days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated. Traversing the geography of Lingju Pass must have held them up.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
Huh. This child.
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short. I think it was a girl. She wasn't smiling. In fact, she looked very...
And they took...
Yes, they followed it straight.
Let's go after them.
Let's not waste time. Stay right there.
Shadows of fate! Take cover!
Almost.
Rise.
Let's end this quickly. I slipped up. Well done. This isn't good. This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Fuel's clogged. Shouldn't get careless. Should be fun. Through.
Get out of here! Out of the way! Why do they never miss?
Go.
Not breaking a sweat. This is my work. Finished.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
More footprints. There's a person over there.
Help! Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first. Ask questions later.
Everybody stand back!
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all... My name is Wanyu. I belong to Liyue's Shangyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization.
Huh?
A miner?
Yeah, we're looking for a group of 4 strong fellas carrying
I...
Really?
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across some people. A few men. I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like.
I think that's all we needed to hear.
I hope it's useful to you. I'd better get going. There's a conference I need to attend. Again, thank you.
According to this scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmen.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to Paimon. But...
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Aha!
It looks promising. I'll do my best. It's the same group, all right. They followed this...
Mr. Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise for Mr. Zhongli...
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along. We would have lost all sense of direction.
You think so? I guess it's been a worthwhile trip then. It feels like we're cracking a criminal case.
Be that as it may, we would do well to keep our guard. 4 fully grown men in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night, over hills and mountains, led by a child. This is no ordinary incident.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr. Zhongli.
That's not all. Our scholar was attacked by Geovishap hatchlings, but the level of aggression they exhibited was unusual. We have encountered many clues along the way. So far, they've pointed us in the right...
Great! Note...
I left a mark in the vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through here, it should guide him to us.
Clever thinking! A classic Zhongli move!
Faster? Okay, faster. Tap. Finding treasure is pretty exhilarating.
There's a basket lying here, too. This must be what...
Hey!
Judging by his appearance,
Should we wake him up?
I can still dig.
Sounds like he's whispering something.
it seems that he thinks he still has work to do. There's a camp nearby. We should take him there and monitor his condition before deciding.
How is he?
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious danger.
Hyman heard him talking about digging for something. Did he dig himself into this state?
It's certainly a possibility.
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these... I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine. He's one of the 4...
How he came to be here is what we need to
So he was kidnapped. But if they didn't need him, why would...
Unless something happened. Something that...
Ugh. Hyman's had enough. This...
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have some...
What is it? Ooh, is...
Something...
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, it feels like a fog is lifted. I was so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never have managed to track down these clues by myself. These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory.
It's beautiful. Oh, and the colors change as you turn it.
But of course, take it. And this one is for Mr. Shangli. Huh? Is something...
On the contrary. I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current but thank you.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be able to give a gift that others... Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest. I'm going to scan the surroundings. Perhaps there are more memories to uncover.
You sure like rocks, huh?
Ores are the crystals of the earth. The sediment of time itself. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
Rest easy. I surveyed the area. There's no danger here. Oh, however, there is something I wanted to discuss.
Huh? What's with...
Traveler. Does
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is formed as a product of elemental reactions.
Elemental reactions can produce material...
Indeed they can. However, only a minority can survive for long periods of time. Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental crystals. When the fighting ceased, these geological remnants were miraculously preserved. And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between, relatively unknown. A few hundred years ago, they were virtually mined into obscurity. Why is it then that a citizen of Liu now wishes to strike upon ore that has long since vanished from the earth?
Yeah! If he knows of its existence, surely he knows all of its Weird.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in Dragonfall. But for someone like Mr. Kunjun, whose motivations for seeking it are unclear even unto himself, it's practically unheard of.
Ulterior motive?
A conclusion that is presently impossible to reach. Don't forget, rescuing those miners is the primary objective. We're drawing closer to our goal. I believe we should continue to follow this road through. When you're well rested, call Mr. Kunjun over. We should ensure this miner...
Kunjun!
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Mr. Kunju?
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. I couldn't. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing of the environment. Difficult to say. I feel that
So there's never any ancient...
rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion or thought.
That makes sense. It is...
Indeed. Let's get... Wow.
And there's so many mysterious-looking...
This ancient tree. Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. Perhaps you could survey this section. All right then.
Kunjun, can you see anything?
Well, there is this stone tablet.
Doesn't seem very interesting.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me... This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. It's past. Nothing to worry about. Not...
Whatever. Paimon's going to investigate over there. Why don't you climb the tree and have a look? If you don't try, you won't know.
Oh.
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad idea? Wait a minute. Paimon can fly. All right, Paimon will go. You wait here.
All of you, come here.
Huh? Zhongli's voice came from behind the tree. Quick, let's go see.
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel?
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in. There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until the gate.
So behind the seal, What do we do? We can't hurt them.
so. The little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Ishtaha, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Solidify! Gather!
Fisher!
Stabilize!
Shifting sands know not the mountain's permanence.
Written in the stars!
The enraged earth will not absolve you! Crumble!
Solidify!
Life goes on.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
This is getting interesting.
Shifting sands know not the mountain's permanence.
Rise. Orders given. Orders received.
I taste blood.
Solidify!
Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
Crumble!
Solidify!
There is no atonement.
This is
for 1,000-year pain!
Gather!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Fisher!
Wheel of Life.
Morax! You think you can destroy me? Solidify! Crumble! Be crushed! There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain! Face me! Come! Experience an eon of suffering! Solidify! Gather! Shifting sands! You're not the mountain's permanent! I will have order! Will not absolve you! Solidify! Stabilize! Be crushed! Morax! 1,000 years after you sealed me underground!
You should call it by its name, Ashtaha.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice!
Ashtaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while. Ashtaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage. Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Ashtaha the whole. Heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the Ashtaha you see there to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will.
So there are two?
No! It can't.
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they? That's when it occurred to you.
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger,
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet. It's been so long.
There would be no harm in it. The decision is...
You haven't changed. Ajdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, the memories of rocks do not last long. Erosion Ajdaha, now incomplete, became irascible.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true. Which is why you attacked the chasm. Why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion. But it was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order. And so, we became you. And from your will, I emerged. I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Ajdaha and Morax. You can hate me.
No!
I am the remnants of Ajdaha's benevolence. The echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further. A willingness to coexist peacefully.
No! It is I, Ajdaha! Forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not swear allegiance to this.
Morax is not.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten. All powers under heaven rise and fall.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright and strange.
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. In the wilderness.
No! That isn't true!
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
More axe!
The little girl vanished!
Are you satisfied, Ajdaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days?
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me, you're Morax.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun. A pair of eyes, from Morax to Ajdaha.
Your power is nearly...
Perceptive as always.
Shall we get going?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped out.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
Straight down to business as always.
Huh? How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners!
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight. We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. Huh?
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those
cave.
They're exhausted, but not in danger.
Right. Well, thank...
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can. I'll be back soon. I need to assess their condition.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Ajdaha.
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmith.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind, yet their creators see so much.
Ajdaha, I am no longer the Geo Archon. Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to fate.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow of time. That's unimportant. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes...
Were it not so...
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm... Did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you. Let alone seal you away.
Hence, do not forget that I was old friend. God of contracts. I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, Ajdaha.
My life is nigh on eternal. I will go on with the infinite flow of time. And you...
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes, don't be alarmed. He's... In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun. He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo-life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Ajdaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world, and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
1,000 years ago, Ajdaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him underground. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Ajdaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he, and in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me, towards Liyue, towards life above ground. He was willing to be sealed away, but as the erosion set in, he forgot. Even I cannot avoid it, but there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to... The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia may come and go, but even a stone may tire. Personally sealing away an old friend. This is just one form of erosion I have endured. People abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue, but I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eyes will bear witness to the history of humanity.
You still care a lot about...
Call it... part of my duty. I must thank...
No worries!
Oh? About what?
Oh, yeah! So, not long ago, he told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for. Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Why? You can't even give us a thread of information.
I understand, but I must apologize. This is my contract.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Ajdaha?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And...
How can you...
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word.
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears your understanding of this world continues to grow. There are many events of ages past, many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time, forgotten by the people. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light. Those who come to witness will witness. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Oh.
Are you here to... Let me amuse myself a little.
Let me try.
Rise. The merrier. Look at me. Just once more. fate!
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Why did we come here? Not that I'm unscared. It's just that this is how lot. Quick, do something! Paimon's intuition says that if he gets us, he's.
Who are you? Traveler? Are you from one of the other... Could it be that you traveled... I'm just here for a funeral. I don't mean to offend. No matter who you are, there's no need for any...
Whew. Seems he's just your average scaredy cat. Yep. Don't be afraid.
God!
No! Stop freaking out and stand still.
Relax. Yes, whatever you say. Don't come any closer. I mean you no harm. Don't...
Hey! Paimon already said... Was it something Paimon said? Let's go after him. He might do something stupid.
Director! There's a ghost after...
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts.
Exactly! We said we're not ghosts. Why would you... Although...
Forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of...
Funeral... Oh! The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor! Zhongli is a consultant there. They deal with this...
Oh, you know Zhongli? Well, that saves me a lot of explaining. I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, trifling matters having to do with immortality. A satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. Whatever the request, I'd be glad to hear it.
Yeah.
But you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine.
Well, that's dark.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner. But be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice. Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over. I'd hate to see you still alive and kicking when your big day comes.
Whoa! So that's... There's a lot to unpack here.
You'll have to excuse her. The director is a rather... We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. To restore calm here, we performed a funeral. It went very smoothly. According to the director, we shouldn't be expecting any more issues in the...
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral... What more is there to say? These three belong in the same sentence. You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here is...
Maybe your understanding of normal isn't quite...
Adventure? Then you are one of our distinguished clients. Wood, to be precise.
Wood?
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, don't look so take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and smiting enemies. Danger and peril are their bread and butter. Clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only them, but also me. Oh, touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to conversation. Anyway, I have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild, with you acting as an let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor I could do in return?
We're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but no...
This seems like something right up my alley. I can even inquire with the ones who no longer speak for you. You see? Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then, my able assistants. Let's get down to Liyue Harbor and do...
when did we become... Longsheng Funeral Parlor. The ones who no longer speak. Oh, did she meet Doc? She's a weird one.
Fate is upon you.
That tingle? Jab cross. I got carried. Pick the wrong test subject.
another test object.
I kill you!
Suffocate! Picked the wrong test subject.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Toodaloo. Silly churl, One client, two clients, three clients.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Toodaloo.
Troublesome. That tingle? Cross.
Written in the stars.
Messed up. Such a pain. That tingle? Picked the wrong test subject. I wasn't done. hunter becomes the hunted.
Life goes on.
Another test subject. That tingle? I got close. Suffocate. That tingle? Suffocate. I got careless. That tingle? Have a little taste. Suffocate. Picked. Suffocate. The wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject. Take two to go!
So soon! Lupica! My Lupica!
Guys.
And take two to go!
I didn't feel that opening box of the Death Dietrix. Faster?
Everybody stand back! And take two to go!
Fate is upon you!
No escape! I taste blood.
I messed up! And take two to go!
Take me back.
And take two to go!
Leaving so soon.
Jab! And take two to go! Prepare yourself!
Faster? Okay, faster.
Jab! No escape!
Delgic destiny cannot be denied.
Jab and cross! Just you wait!
Wow. Faster? Okay, faster.
Get out of here! Take cover!
Want to get a little closer?
It hurts. Life goes on.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Come see me?
Rise. Faster. Okay.
You're open. You're open.
Wheel of life.
You're open.
Let's light it up.
You're open.
I'm going in. Let's light it up!
Sacred name, fortune preserver, go.
I messed up! Then take 2 to go! I messed up!
goes on. With some more fortune. This should cover food and rent for a while. Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception. Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.